Hello, 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 and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. I'm your host, Southern Belle. This is Bargains by Belle, and I have to tell you, this is probably the show that almost didn't happen. I hope y'all can hear me and see me, but we have had just torrential rains since about noon, and the power was out all afternoon. A little after 5, it came on just for a second. And as soon as I sent Karen a message, said hello in a live chat, all of a sudden back out again. And then it came on about a half an hour ago. And I was so worried that the power wasn't going to be on for the auction because I have looked forward to this and I didn't want to let bad weather stop me. But I hope the weather is not so bad in your neck of the woods. So I'm blessed that it was only in the low 80s and then it dropped into the high 70s when we were without power. So it wasn't that bad, that hot. My refrigerator is a puddle. I looked in my freezer and I realized all of the ice in the ice maker melted and it's like in one big block. So I don't know how I'm going to get it out there because you can't churn and roll and spit out ice when it's just one big frozen block. So because all the little cubes just melted into one big block. But needless to say, I may have ruined the ice maker forever. I wish that it had drained all the way out. That way it wouldn't be just frozen in there. But what are you going to do? Well, let's say hello to a few people. Hello, Karen McCarty, who's my managing moderator and is in charge. Hello to Samantha Sessions, who is going to be control of the bids, writing the description, and running the chat. I see we have Angela here. Welcome, welcome, Angela. So nice to see you. And I want to know that we've taken a poll on hair dryer. I don't have a hair dryer. Plus, I would let all of the air out and everything else would melt if I just stood there for half an hour trying to melt it. But I just don't have a hair dryer. I let my hair drip dry. And the only one that my mother had, I sold probably 6 months or so ago, and it was still new in the box. But we can talk privately about this. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so I wanted to make a few announcements before we start the auction, which is that in the community poll, I took a survey about my Monday show, Heart to Heart with Belle, because the ratings have dropped to less than 100. And obviously, when God gives you a sign, you got to take the sign that God's sending. So, therefore, my poll was, should I just discontinue the show? Should I drop it down to just once per month, or should I maybe just change the format? And y'all said to drop it down to once per month. So we've already had the show then for this month, and we'll have a new episode in May. My next announcement is that Tuesday morning, I am going to be the special guest on Leslie's Lucky Fine, which is at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So I hope that y'all will come watch me over there. Leslie is a sweet peach of a lady, and she is one of my role models, both as a Southern lady and as an auctioneer. On Saturday, or for updates about that. And of course, tomorrow night we will have a regular Sunday night as well. So I hope to see you all there. Yes, Lisa, I did. Thank you ever so much. Okay. Let me, for legal reasons, explain how the bidding, shipping, and invoicing works. So, the way that you bid is you register in the registration link pinned to the top. That way, I know how to bill you and where to mail your winnings. Once you've registered, you could bid in the chat, and you bid in the chat by typing numbers. Typing the numbers is a legal bid and a promise to pay. The way that I invoice you is through the PayPal invoicing system. Yes, PayPal used to be a payment system, but now it is an invoicing system. And it's also a system that will process credit cards, both major and minor, as well as debit cards. And I believe they also take some cyber app payments now as well. So that's a way that you can pay without me ever seeing your numbers. So the way that I ship is with Pirate Ship, which is a discounted shipping service, and they calculate shipping with the UPS or the USPS based on three criteria: based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and based on the distance from your zip code to mine. So that's bidding, that's invoicing, and that's shipping. What payment methods do I take? Well, my preferred payment method is Zelle because there are no fees. I do also take all payments through PayPal. However, those come with big fees, and I even get charged fees on the shipping. Ugh. And last but not least, in a pinch, you can mail me a money order or a cashier's check, but just know that's going to take a whole week for you to mail it to me, and then another week for me to mail it out to you. So it is the slowest, most toilsome, and most frustrating way. But I'm absolutely willing to do that for y'all if you don't have the other options. Okay, are there any questions about registration, billing, invoicing, shipping, or payments? The bidding increment for this auction is a low $1 bidding increment. The way we begin at the auction is with a round I call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, all of the items start at the $1 price point. And during this round and this round only, we plummet the bidding increment from $1 down to just 50 low cents. So we will have this round at the very beginning of the show. Then we'll have a second round in the middle. And at the very end of the show, we end with a scratch and dent round that will save you big, big, big money. Okay, so who is ready to start Belle's Bargain Bonanza? If you're ready to start Belle's Bargain Bonanza, then please, oh please, go ahead and click the thumbs up. Also, click the share button to share this out on all your social media. You can share on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, your Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. Oh, and I see Lisa already has a question. And it looks like the question is about the first item of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Oh, Samantha, I love that she finds Belle's Bargain Bonanza is worth a big boom. That is a great choice of emoji. Love it, love it, love it. Let's keep that around. Okay, so, well, what we say when we are ready to begin is laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll, and we'll let the good times roll with this first item. Let me show you a close up. This is Crayola. It is not only paint, but it is a washable paint. And I don't see that it says that specifically finger paint. This one is called yellow. And so I would think that you use it with a paintbrush. In fact, last week I had paintbrushes on Belle's Bargain Bonanza. It doesn't say that you couldn't use fingers. And it is a washable paint. You know, not all paints are washable. But this is specifically washable. It is specifically by Crayola, and it's specifically for kids. Now, there's no paint police where if adults use this to paint, that they're going to come get you and give you a fine. But nonetheless, it is specifically designed for kids, and it is washable, and you know the Crayola brand. So, the colors that this comes in are yellow, red, green, blue, black, and white. So, from those colors, I think you can blend all the rest of the rainbow. Okay, anybody interested in paint for $1? Thank you so much, Samantha. Okay, any interest? I just want to thank y'all for tuning in and for clicking the thumbs up. I know that there are so many places that you could be on a weekend, so I count myself blessed that y'all have chosen to be here with me. Okay, well, let me clear this off. So it seems like kid stuff and art supplies had been selling well, but maybe it's not a night for that. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, how about something everybody can use? I've got these great double sided sponges. So on this side, it's a sponge and it's nice and thick too. And then on this side, we've got the scrubber side. So, in case you have things that are baked on where you need to scour a little bit, you need to really scrub hard. So, this has a little bit of that abrasive feature that will let you scrub. So, we'll see if anybody wants one of these sponges. If so, just let me know how many. This is the next item on Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And for any of you who may be watching this on a delayed basis, please know that you can buy anything that was passed on or anything of which I have duplicates. Also, I want to mention that I released a video today at noon. In fact, for a while, I was releasing videos every 2 days, and then I got overwhelmed with auction and got behind. So, starting last weekend, I started back on my releasing videos every day. So, it started out with my dumpster diving haul that I got on Easter, which I released the Monday after Easter. And then later in the week, we had an amazing coffee score. So, you know, there's going to be coffee tonight. And then today, I released a video about the update of what I did with those plants and if the buds opened, if they lived. So, because I thought some of y'all might be interested in an update. Okay, Karen is in for one. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Or anyone in for second choice? All right, let's count this down to Karen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Karen for the bargain price of $1. I mean, who couldn't use an extra sponge for your bathroom, for your kitchen? So they're just good to have no matter what. Even if you do those outdoor projects where you're maybe reading or redoing, it's good for those kind of DIY projects too. Okay, sold to Karen. Now I do have multiples if anybody else would like one. So let's see if anybody else is interested in a double-sided sponge. We've got a soft side, okay, two. I've got plenty. Thank you so much, Karen. And then you've got a scrubber side. So anyone else? It's a nice big size. Anybody else? Okay, well, thank you so much, Karen. We may have to go back to some of these items later in the auction when we have more people tuning in. There was a request for some toddler items last auction, so I'm going to bring out a few toddler items. Here is a toddler plate. It's got Frozen on it. I believe that's Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. So that's going to be your first choice. Your next choice is, and these are all a thick quality plastic, by the way. I believe this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mutants in a half shell. No. Uh, so that's your second option. And then I have plenty of these. This is also Frozen. It's a pretty turquoise color. And once again, you see Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. So these are your three choices at the low $1 starting bid for choice. So you can get a big plate. You can get a bowl, which is kind of moon shaped. And these aren't going to shatter. Another thing that I really like about this is because of the character, that gives you a place to hold. As you see here, it's a hold. So you can even teach your toddler, you hold with this hand and eat with this hand. That way they have more control of it if there's a place to hold. If it's just a regular bowl, it's hard, even for adults, to hold. You don't want to put your finger in the bowl, and it's hard to hold on just this thin little rim. So the fact that there's a big spot you can hold to really would help kids or even help adults. Any interest? Well, if not, I'm going to bring up a food item. A couple of weeks ago, I had a flavored hot chocolate, and people wanted to buy several. I only had one, but I have since found more. Okay. And let me show you the back of the box. It is of Christmas tacos, although I'm going to sell them individually. And so here is the date, because the date is apparently only on the box. So it's good until January 2024. So let me open these up, and I'm going to take out the little boxes. So here's the first one. It is Mexican hot cocoa. Then we have white chocolate hot cocoa. We've got double chocolate hot cocoa. Chocolate truffle cocoa. Oops. Let's see if I can move them up this way. There we go. For you raspberry lovers out there, we've got raspberry truffle hot cocoa, peppermint hot cocoa, toffee fudge hot cocoa, toasted, oops, toasted marshmallow hot cocoa, hot cocoa, original hot cocoa, and last but not least, salted caramel hot cocoa. So these are the choices of the gourmet hot cocoa varieties that came in this 12 Days of Christmas kit. Karen's in for $1. Thank you, Karen. Let's see if there's any interest. Anybody want to go up to $1.50 for choice? Okay, let's count this down to Karen. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Karen for choice. Let's see which one or ones she picks. Lots of good choices here. Okay, let's see. The candy cane, the raspberry, and the caramel. Okay, let me find those. Okay, candy cane, the raspberry, oop, oop, avalanche, and the caramel. Okay, I've got those three. Thank you so much, Karen. Anybody else? Anybody else? If not, we can clear these off. We'll do a last call on these, and this is going to conclude Belle's Bargain Bonanza first round. Seems we're missing some of our regulars tonight. Well, hopefully they will tune in later. Okay, let me get these packed back up here. Well, as we start the regular items, let me hear what requests y'all have. It's always nice to hear what y'all would like to buy. So go ahead and throw your requests into the chat, and I'll try to grab those items first. It'll be a good night to get bargains while we have a few lower numbers. Keep the prices low. Well, I'll start with items that were requested at the last auction. How does that sound? We had a request for some 2T and 3T clothing. So I want to show you these two darling shirts. These are just so cute. I've got one in 2T. I've got one in 3T. Samantha, these are going to be $5. And look at this cute little shirt. It is pink. It says the word love, and the O is a unicorn. How cute is that? You can tell it's brand new. It's still in the package. Here's a little bit of the shirt. I'm going to leave it folded since you can see exactly in the picture what it looks like. And so I've got one in 2T and one in 3. So we'll see if there's any interest. Also, I had a request for some children's makeup, so we'll do that after. But I think these are just darling. Because what little girl doesn't like corn? Okay, Samantha's saying a last call. Well, then we will clear this off. Oh, I understand. So I think you were the person who requested it, so no worries there. Okay. In the realm of children's makeup, um, I have this set by Frozen. See if I can make it sit up here. Okay. It is flavored lip glosses. Here we go. Flavored lip glosses. Oh, it's technically Frozen too. Sorry. And not only are they flavored lip glosses, but look, they have a little sparkle to them. And every one of them has a character on it. We're going to start this 6-pack at $6. But we're also going to make it a choice auction because I have another cute little girl's item. This is a 6-piece nail polish set, but look, it is glow in the dark. Oh, hi, Harold. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. And it says mix and match your nail colors. That's fun. And imagine seeing these glow in the dark. These would be so fun on a rainy afternoon like we had today, or at like a girl's slumber party. And I can just imagine a little girl saying, Mom, you can turn out the lights, but you'll still be able to see my nails. And some mom saying, that's right, baby. But turn off the lights and go to sleep. If you want to look at your nails while you're falling asleep, that's mighty fun. That's the kind of thing my mommy would have said. But I don't know if moms actually say those kind of things anymore, but that's what my mom would have said. So $6 choice. Okay, Samantha's bidding 6. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody want to go up to 7? And if y'all don't know, Harold has a great late night karaoke on Saturday night. So when my auction is over, I believe it begins at midnight. If you're still awake, head over to Harold's. You can participate. You can just watch. Harold is a great singer. He specializes in country, but he sings other genres too. And other people on the panel sing. I even saw Samantha there after the auction was over. So it's a great little auction after party. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to of choice. Okay, she's going with the lip gloss set. Excellent choice. Anybody else for the nail set? You know, you don't have to be a kid to enjoy some glow-in-the-dark nails. You could even do a little hand dance while you were singing karaoke with just your glow-in-the-dark nails. Oh, my pleasure. Okay, we will clear this off then. I want to show y'all some fun items from Claire's. And I also have some beading since that was requested. So much good stuff tonight. So let me show you some of these items from Claire's. Y'all have enjoyed the Claire's items before. We take one out of the package. Now these are key rings, but they also have a strap where they can be dangled from a child's wrist. And look how gorgeous they are. They are covered in unicorns. Who doesn't love a unicorn? And they're double-sided. So, sometimes they're smooth on the back. These are double-sided. And I really like the quality of Claire's items. Well, let's look at the price. Oh, and look, there's yet another heart dangle. So these were, oh wow. Let me get the camera to focus in. These were $9.99 in the US. So we're going to do these for $5. I like that instead of saying names, they say the initial. Now, I don't have every single initial, but I will say I have most initials. So if you let me know what initial you're looking for, I can check and see if I have that particular initial. So y'all just need to let me know. I can see, let's see. Here's a K. Here's an M. It's another J. An L. An A. So y'all just there's a K. Just let me know if you're interested in these, and then I'll look for the letter you need. I'm not going to take every single one out of the package until I know who needs what letter, but these are just so pretty. And these are nice, heavy, thick quality. Pretty on both sides. Who doesn't love a unicorn? And I can't believe Claire's was charging $9.99 for these, but it would be such a sweet gift. And if you're worried about kids losing their house keys, between the actual keychain with their initial on it, the sweet little heart, the key ring, and this fob that can go over their wrist or attached to their backpack. So we'll see if there's any interest. Any interest? Well, we'll do a last call on these. I'll start picking them up. And if anybody changes their mind or wants to check on availability of a certain letter, y'all can email me, Discord message me, or leave me a message in the comments. Okay. We'll go on to something else. I have something similar in a more adult kind of a way. I'm not sure if my mother made these or bought these, but these are made with wooden painted beads, and then they have a wooden letter at the bottom. So this one's an N. This one is a K. And I think these are home decor. I do not think that these are for keys. So I think you hang this like around your doorknob, or I think you hang this around a lamp. Here's an M, a C. Once again, I'm not going to take out every letter, but if you like earthy wooden items, here you go. Here's an L. So she apparently made a lot of these. I'm not sure if these were for specific friends, or maybe she just made one of the entire alphabet. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Harold. You have a wonderful night too. And if I'm still awake, I'll come listen to you sing some karaoke at midnight. Okay, any interest in these initials with the wooden bid? Oh, I forgot to say the starting bid. We're going to do just $3 for these. just $3 because these aren't a keychain. These are just a decorative piece. But just the time it would have taken to have painted all those beads, I tell you. Hey, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. Okay, any interest in these initials? I have to tell you, my sister is one of these people who loves everything monogrammed. So when she started going through this monogram phase, my mother started making a whole lot of things that were either monogrammed or had initials written on them or spelled out or painted. Because my sister has this thought that it just makes it a more personalized gift. So she likes to gift other people in that way, and she likes it when other people give to her in that way. That way they know that it wasn't just a generic gift you had in your gift closet, it was specifically for them. Any interest? Okay, let's call on these then. No worries there. Let me show you another piece of children's makeup. This is a super deluxe set. Look how big it is. We're going to start this off at $12. And why? Well, let me show you. It's called My Beauty Spot Girl. It literally has a carry handle because it's so big. And it says Total Makeup Palette, eyeshadow, blush, lip gloss. A glam girl should always be ready for beauty on the go. And so look at all these palettes that are included, as well as all the brushes. So here's what the set includes. You get 28 eyeshadows. You get 6 glittery eyeshadows. You get 2 lip glosses. You get 2 brushes. You get 4 sponge applicators. So this is a huge and deluxe set. And would be an amazing gift too if you're looking for like a birthday gift for a little girl, because she can play makeup, she can try all kinds of different colors. So several girls could even share this. I have 2 of these. Did you need a certain number? So I've got 2, all brand new, all sealed. Okay, Samantha's bidding 12. Anybody want to go up to 13? Looking for a $13 bid? Now, mods get to bid, but doesn't mean you can't bid against a mod. Nobody is ever going to have their feelings hurt. All's fair in love and auctions. Oh, she needs 2. Okay, that is perfect. Well, let's just count this down real quick then. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Samantha. Sold to Samantha. Okay. Well, let me set that aside since I am sold out of those. Okay. Let me see if I can rearrange and reach something different here. As usual, I've got things falling and sliding. Okay, how about we do some beading? I believe additional beading was requested previously. Let's start out small. I've got these small little red beads here, but it is mindful. It is by Darice, jewelry designer. Now, I don't know what that means. I'm just reading the package, y'all. Now, it says that these are glass beads, and I'm not sure what any of the other information means, but I'm guessing y'all know. So I'm going to start these out at 3. Let me see if there's any information on the back. It says, create your own jewelry from beads, charms, trinkets. It's bold and it's classy. It's up to you. Also perfect replacement for lost or broken findings. Okay. Brand new and sealed. Well, let's go ahead and make this a choice. How about that? I've also got these golden ones. These are a little bit bigger. These are also glass beads over here. And I have 2 of this kind available. And then these are such gorgeous colors. Look at these beautiful pastel ones. Oops, drop, drop. These are super full too. These feel heavier than the rest. I don't know why. Let me see if I can focus in on the information here. Come on, focus, focus. Okay, glass Cylon seed beads. And also by Darice, jewelry designer. Okay, so that will be a choice as well. And then last but not least, this is called Fashion Glass. And they are plated beads and bugles. Oh, they're plated. Wow. I thought they were just glass, but they are plated. Okay. And you can see that these have lovely colors of silver, gold, copper, and rose gold. Let's see if there's any information on the back. Plated beads and bugles, imported. That's just what it says. For decorative use only. I think we know it's probably for decorative use, but okay. I guess they have to tell you that. Okay, Karen's in for 3. So there are 2 of the gold. The rest are one and dones. Anybody want to go up to 4 for choice? Well, let's count this down to Karen. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Karen for choice. So let's see what Karen chooses. There is the golden, the red, the pastel assortment, and the metallic plated. So apparently, according to packaging, not only for jewelry designers, but just for people who need replacements. Okay, the pastel. Just look at these gorgeous colors. I just love these colors. Okay, thank anybody for second choice. Anybody for second choice? I thought the red would have been popular with Memorial Day coming up, Independence Day coming up. Then we have Labor Day, Veterans Day. But just shows I can never really predict. Okay, well, we will clear these off. And I've got some more beading and craft items since that seems to be popular tonight. Now, I know you're going to say, she's selling this container. It looks like it has stuff in it. It does look like it has stuff in it, and it will come in the container. So you get the container, and you get, look at the super spark. Now, Mother was apparently trying to make something. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it was a napkin ring, but it could have been the base, some kind of angel or something. So you can use it, you can take it apart, you can just buy it for the beads. So if you want that part that she started putting together mailed to you, great. If you want me to take it apart, I can do that. Or if you want me to just throw it away or donate it, and you just want the beads that she hasn't used, but these are sparkly and gorgeous. So anybody interested in this for $3. You also get this with top, which you could use for your own beading, or you could wash and sanitize it and use it for food. I think that's what it's initially intended for, but look at the sparkle. Look at the way these beads are faceted. This to me would be too pretty for a napkin ring. So I'm thinking she must have been making something else, but it might have been. Just look at the way these sparkle in the light. Imagine how pretty it would be as a bracelet or a necklace. I just love faceted things. So any interest? Okay, Karen is in for $3. Anybody for $4? Well, let's count this down to Karen for the container, the beads. And if she wants this half-started piece, which she could take apart or undo and use the beads in a different way, she is welcome to them. But Karen, don't feel obligated if you want me to just pitch this and you just want the beads. So going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Karen. Okay, and obviously this is a one and done. So let me put the top on it and throw it into the sold pile. Okay, let's see what else we have. This says 10 millimeter sequin. It's a big value pack. It says reusable storage pack. We'll just keep the $3 price going. Oh, thank you. That's so much more convenient. And there are just tons in here. Let me see if it says how many. Oh, there are apparently instructions on the back, tips and hints for sequins. I'm not going to take the time to read all of that to y'all, but apparently shows you how to use them so that you can glam up your life. I don't see where it says how many, but it's a lot. And they're 10 millimeter, which I don't quite know what that is, but that's the first option. Those are silver, by the way, in case you can't tell. Okay, now these are 24 pieces. See, 24 pieces. They're a 5 millimeter rhinestone. So if you have any jewelry that has lost stones and you need a replacement stone, here's your replacement stones. Now, I don't know how you put these in. If you have to, melt, smelt, or solder or glue, I don't know. The back is just empty, so there's no instructions. But if you need replacement rhinestones for jewelry with issues, there you go. All right. I've also got more. These look like they're kind of a golden citrine color. Let's see if I can get that to focus in. So I'm guessing either Mother was making jewelry or for replacements. So, oh, here's a different color. This one, it looks like, I think I see some green ones in there. Yeah, this one has some green ones. So I guess like an emerald color. Any colors. They seem to either be green or gold. So, well, welcome back, Lisa. Okay, so anybody interested in these 24 packs of rhinestone or this huge package of 10 millimeter sequins? See if I can get a close up because y'all probably aren't seeing just how beautiful the 24 rhinestones are. And they're in a beautiful setting as well, in case you also need the setting, or if you just need the rhinestone. And that stupid sticker is kind of covering it up. Okay, any interest? Otherwise, we will go on to something else. And go ahead and throw up your requests. Okay, here's the next item. It's a stationary item. Now, I'm not quite sure what you do with it, but it's called paper scraps. I think it's for scrapbooking, and it says 25 scraps, 5 designs. And so we're going to start this at $5. So these papers are just exquisite. And look at what you can make with it. Just beautiful ideas. Oh, that's just the back. So I know these paper type items are super expensive at craft stores. If anybody has requests, please shout them out. I love taking requests. Any scrapbookers in the chat today? I'm guessing you make some kind of border on like a card or an invitation. I'm not quite sure. But y'all know when it comes to me, I don't know very much about crafts. I tell you what, let's make this a well, I was going to say a choice auction, but okay, apparently we've lowered the price to $3. That's fun. I was just going to say that. Okay. And in addition to lowering the price to $3, I'll also offer these. I've got a 3-pack of glue sticks. And it's a washable glue stick too. So in case the kids get a hold of them, you won't have to worry that they have marked on it because it is completely washable. Okay, so it's a choice auction. The price is down to $3, and you can get either this one and only one and done paper scraps set that I have, or I have a quantity available of the washable glue sticks by a company called Crazy Art. Yes, that's actually the name, Crazy Art. How fun is that? Okay, well, we'll do a last call on these, and if there's no interest, we will go on to something else. No, I only have this one. So when it's sold, that's it. It's a one and done. Okay, last call. All right, well, we'll clear this off then. Now we're going to start this next item for $5. And do y'all know what this is? I'm guessing because I attached the balloon, y'all are going to guess. It's a balloon inflator. I'm not going to inflate the whole balloon here, but you can tell how well it works. So you just attach it here, make sure it's got a good grip, and then, oh, it fell off that time. You should probably hold it on while you use it. There we go. And once again, I'm not going to inflate the whole thing because time is limited. So we'll see if anybody is interested. According to the tag, you can also blow up balls with it. But I tested it out on just balloons. So let's see if there's any interest. Great to have when setting up for a party, because not everybody has the lung capacity to blow up balloons. Sometimes you just need a little bit of help. So we'll see if there's any interest. Or for balls as it's intended. Okay, if I lower the price to $3, would anybody be interested? Anybody interested if the price drops to $3? If not, we can pass. Okay, let me clear this off. It's called the Very Berry Scent, and they are bath bombs. And it's a whole cute little bucket of them. Let's look at the price together. And then we'll decide on a discounted price. Oh, these are $12.99. That just seems like so much. $12.99. But I know that little girls just love these. I love a bath bomb and having a pretty fizzy bath. And the description is strawberry scented bath bombs. Karen saying, I wish we had that 20 years ago. So even though they're $12.99, we are going to sell these for just $5 for the entire bucket. And after you could put other stuff in the bucket, it would be a great place to store your hairpins, your bobby pins. You could put little hair clips or scrunchies in it. You could even stick a candle in it. Be a nice little gift item. So instead of $12.99, $5. And it is berry scented. So we'll see if there's any interest. If there are other things y'all are waiting to see in the auction, make sure you shout it out. Don't expect me to be a mind reader. Oh. That's a great idea, Lisa. You could even use this to collect change in to restore your cash once the bath bombs are up. Well, I tell you what, let's make this into a choice auction. If you can brand, I can offer some other brands. Here's a bigger container. This one is not the Fancy Claire's brand. It is vanilla scented. And not only does it have a whole bunch of bath bombs in it, but it also has a poof in the top. And I think it's a cute design. Kind of looks like a snowball or a snow cone. And you've got the bath bombs in the bottom that have a vanilla coconut scent. And you get the poof in the top. And I'm going to make one other choice. It's also not a Claire's brand, but it is a bath fizzer. Let me just scoot these down. And look at these huge bath bomb fizzers. So these are giant. So if you're kind of person that likes a giant one, so now for your $5, you've got two other scents. You've got different sizes. You know what? Since Harold's still here, I have something that Harold might enjoy. Let me run and get that. It's actually a karaoke product. Um, just 1 second. Samantha, you watch over bidding of the bath fizzers. Okay. Any interest? Any interest? Otherwise, we can pass on this. And while I said I want to show this to Harold, I really want to show this to everybody. It's open bidding to anybody, and Harold is not obligated in any way. I just thought about him because we were talking about karaoke earlier. So let me clear these off. And it's a fun product for home karaoke, or maybe if you have karaoke. Look at this. So it's by Art and Sound. It is a true wireless duo microphone with wireless speaker. It says you can sync and sing harmony with a friend. Lisa, we're glad to have you here for company, sweetheart. Okay, we're going to start this out. Oh, let me say this too. I've actually got two sets of these. Now, one set, let me open it and show you. One set only has one. My sister bought two sets of these for a party she was having. This one still has two in it. This one only has one. She ended up just using and keeping one. So if you buy this one, it's just one. And if you buy this one, it's two. So I'm going to sell the one with just one in it for $10. And I'm going to sell the one that has two in it for $20. You can tell she's a girly girl because she kept the pink one. But let me take this out of its holder and show you all of the fancy options on it. Now, I don't understand how this works or how to use this, but this is the back of it. You can see that it's got the speaker right here, and then this is the microphone part. And then look at all of these fancy choices to use it and to play with it. So you can play, you can remix, you can preview. Next, volume up, volume down. Let's see, what have we got there? Microphone volume, echo. See, all kinds of fun and fancy things. So anybody interested, this set has just one. This set has both. Let's see if it's still sealed or not. Is it still sealed? Okay. And this is the other one. Oops. Nope. The tray goes this way. And you can see it's got the instruction booklet with it. It's got a charger with it. So this one is still new and perfect. That one she used just and kept just the pink one. So if anybody is interested. Well, I may have missed Harold. Oh, well. But I just happened to see him in the chat and remembered that I had these and that I hadn't brought them up yet. We can absolutely pass on these if there's no interest. Okay, let's go with an item that everybody uses now because not necessarily everybody karaoke's. But I think almost everybody has containers. And so I've got this 3-piece set of mini containers. Now, these would be good for your beading projects, like Mother used them for, or for foods, for snacks. They are brand new. We're going to start this 3-pack at $3. So the top one is cobalt, the middle one is turquoise, and the bottom one is a violet purple. I do want to warn y'all that the lights are kind of flickering. So there's the chance at some point that I may lose power. And if I do lose power, I very much apologize. I hope that I will be able to stay and keep broadcasting. But if for some reason I do lose power at some point during the night, I want to apologize in advance. And mods, if it happens at any point during the night, please just apologize on my behalf and let everybody know that we will still have the auction on Sunday. Okay, anybody interested in this 3-pack of containers for the low price of $3? Yes, we are having bad weather. You may have missed the beginning of the show where I was telling that we had torrential rains starting at noon, and all afternoon the power was out, and it was hot and it was dark. However, we were in the low 80s, high 70s, so it wasn't, excruciatingly hot, but it would have been nice to have fan on, or had computer access, or been able to, cook foods, or losing foods from the fridge and freezer. So then it finally came on a little after 5. And just as I was sending people messages and trying to log on to chats, it went off again and stayed off until 30 minutes before the auction started. So apparently we're headed for more rains and more storms. Now, I'm not in danger. Hurricane season doesn't start until okay. Here I am just talking. Okay, so Karen was in for 3. This is a one and done. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Okay, how about some socks? Socks are always a good thing. Let's see. I've got some various children's socks. I'll start with children's first, although I do have boy socks and girl socks and adult socks and men's socks. So here is a 6-pack. Let me move the camera back. Okay, oh wait, I'm sorry. This is adult. Wrong package. Here we go. Ooh, this is a 10-pack. Even better. 10-pack, and it's for sizes 10.5 to 4. And you get 10 in here, and there's one side that's all white. Hi, Pamela. Welcome. And the other side has aqua, purple, magenta, teal, and a kind of rosy color. So we're going to start these at $6. So they're by Gildan, and once again, they're size 10.5 to 4. So you've got both white and colors. Always so good to see you, Pamela. And I've got only one package of those. I've got 2 packages of these. These are size 3 to 5 years. How are years a size? Well, I don't know. I guess it's a mom thing. Okay, apparently years can be a size. I did not know that. These are a 10 pack, and you'll see that you've got some white ones, some purple ones, some magenta ones. So cute colors. So we'll see if anybody is interested. And I do have 2 available in the second one. In fact, I'll just plop it up there so y'all remember that I have 2 of that size. Okay, Samantha is bidding 6. Anybody want to go up to 7? All right, let's count this down to Samantha for choice. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Samantha for choice. Let me know which one are ones. Yes. What size are you looking for, Lisa? Sorry, Lisa, I didn't think you were shopping tonight. I thought you were just hanging out. Let me know what size, and I will bring those up next. One of the first pack, please. Okay, I only have one of these, so here we go. All right, anybody for the second pack, which is 3 to 5 years? Last call on the pack for 3 to 5 years. It's a 10 pack. And I'm sure these are approximate. I don't think anybody's going to come arrest your child if they're only 2 or they're still 6 and wearing them. Okay, we will pass on these then. Let me show you the next pack. This is huge. This is 15 pairs. And they are girls from sizes 7 to 10. See if I can get my camera to focus in. Girls size 7 to 10. And look at all these different colors and patterns and styles. So 15 pairs. I'm going to start these at 10 bucks. 10 bucks for 15 pairs. I will see what I have. Okay, so these are size 7 to 10 and 15 pack. And I just love the styles. You've got some that have stripes, different colors. This is such a big assortment package too. And also they are cushioned, it says. Cushioned no-show. Girls size 7 to 10. Okay, we'll see if there's any interest. Oh, the little thing is sliding off, but it's still on there for now. Next, we'll do some boys' socks. Now, I don't understand how boys' socks are different than girls' socks. Maybe all moms know. Okay, any interest on the 15 pairs? I tell you what, if I go down to $8 on the 15 pairs, is anybody interested? This is a one and done. No, I am with the one and dones. I hate to have to keep showing and re-explaining. So I'd rather lose a few dollars and not have to go back through this whole show and tell on a different auction. So if there's anybody who wants this 15 pack, which is sliding out here, for $8, let me know. I'll reduce them to $8 just to get them out of here. It's a huge package. Brand new with tags. Otherwise, we'll pass and we'll go on to the boys' socks. Okay, we will clear it out then. We'll do boys' socks, then we'll do ladies. Okay, here is a 6-pack of boys. It is sizes 3 to 9. Now, I don't understand why girls couldn't wear these, because white and gray, I would wear that all day. But nonetheless, so 6 in here. We're going to start at $6. We'll make this a choice auction, and I've got some ladies. These are for ladies size 4 to 10. And look how cute they are. They've got a little bit of color just around the top. And, well, this side, they're all white. This side, they've got a little color around the top. And you know what I like about the color around the top? When you're getting them out of the dryer, it helps you to match them. So this will be a choice. So you can get the 6-pack of ladies socks 4 to 10, or the 6-pack of boys socks 3 to 9. That's like $1 a sock. You can't even get that price at Dollar Tree. So use pristine new white socks. Especially with summer coming, because you go through socks so much more in the summer when your feet are sweating. I want to remind everybody to make sure you're on live chat if you're on a computer, or all chat if you are on a if you're on a phone. Also, please give me a thumbs up. That helps so much with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, anyone interested in the socks? All right, well, I've got a few other types. Let me show you what else I have. These next socks are lady socks. Who prefers the ankle socks? And you get 8 in here. And you'll see that they're made by Gildan. And they are soft cushions. They have a comfort toe seam and a durable heel and toe. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Okay. And they fit sizes 4 to 10. So for this 8-pack, we're going to start it at $8. And I will let you know, I only have 2 of these. So what ladies with feet sizes 4 to 10 need some brand new pristine white ankle socks? Thank you, Karen. Everybody, make sure your red line is completely pulled forward. I may have a longer lag than I realize with the weather tonight, but everybody make sure your red line's all the way forward. Okay, so it's an 8-pair of white pristine ladies ankle socks for just $8. And I do have 2 available. Do y'all want to see some men's socks, or you think we should wait till men are in the chat? Some of y'all have men who live in your houses, so ladies may be interested in seeing them just because they shop for their men. But if not, I totally get that. Just let me know whether y'all would like to see them now or we should wait till we get some men in the chat. Because otherwise, we could go on to something else. I have some jewelry I'd like to show to y'all tonight. I have some cute towels. Well, we will pass on this then. All right, let's look at some jewelry then. Let me set up my little display here. And we'll start this at $10, and these will be choice auctions. I debated whether I should give you a choice of apples to apples or apples to oranges, but I think I'm going to try apples to apples tonight. And then if y'all get bored, you can say, give us a choice of apples to oranges. So the first group of necklaces are all going to be with red stones. Now, these are costume jewelry, but look at the way these play in the light. They are beautifully faceted. Nobody would ever know that they aren't real. It's got a huge bail, so if you want to put a different necklace on it, you could. Just look how elegant it is. So pretty. So this is the first choice. But if you're thinking, well, maybe that's too long, I do have some that are a little simpler. Here's one with just 3. Look how pretty this is. And I love that one is pear-shaped, one is pear-shaped but sideways. Then you have one that's bezel-shaped. Here's the beautiful back on them. The back is just as beautiful, and you can see how the light catches it. So I'll put that on here as a choice. And then let's see, how about a bigger choice for the third one? Now, I do have other colors and other designs. That's what I meant when I said apples to apples. If you wanted to see all reds, or you wanted to see like a red and a yellow and an orange. So I can show you, but these have beautiful lobster claw clasps. So, and then here's a bigger, more substantial one. So if you want a more substantial one, this kind of almost reminds me of Mommy, Daddy, and some babies. Look how sweet those are. So we'll see if there's any interest in these beautiful necklaces. Look how they just catch the light. And they are similar, but yet totally different. Because I know some of y'all prefer more delicate jewelry. Some of y'all prefer more substantial jewelry. Any interest? If y'all need to see, let me know. Or if you want to see a close-up of the clasp or the back, just let me know. Otherwise, we can pass on these, and I'll show you some other. Okay, well, I will start packing these up, and then I'll show you some in other colors. What interests y'all? Purple, blue, green, orange, yellow. My mother must have loved these because she bought these in all kinds of colors. Oh, that's right, you did. I think it was from a Buy It Now video, wasn't it? I think that red one. You might like some of the other colors as well. All right, let's look at some in green. Oh, and by the way, I'm opening these up for y'all, but they're all sealed and in packages. In fact, See, all sealed into packages. I'm just opening them up and putting them on the mannequin for y'all. But they are brand new, never worn. This one is beautiful. We've got some light blue stones on top and bottom, and then there's kind of the London blue in the middle. So that'll be the first choice. Then for second choice, these look more like, oh, what's the December birthstone? The kind of a blue topaz. But keep in mind, these are costume jewelry pieces. At least as far as I know, if you get lucky, then congratulations to you. For those of y'all who like the longer pendants with kind of more of the dangle or the articulation, look at these. Look at the way the stones just dance in the light. You've got a darker heart at the top, which looks kind of like a sapphire. And then look at these in the middle. They kind of have multiple colors in them. And then two more colors here. I'll put this on the mannequin so you can see. Then let me just lift the whole mannequin up so you can see how beautiful these stones are. And another thing that I love about these are they're very denim friendly. So if you're wearing any color and throwing it on with denim, this will coordinate automatically to the denim. And imagine wearing these with sparkling blue eyes. Those blue-eyed babies, they always look great in the blue jewelry. Okay, any interest? Well, I won't keep showing y'all pieces all day, but I will show one more round of jewelry, and then if there's no interest, we will go on to something else. Okay, for this last round, I think I'm going to go with some sunshiny colors. How does that sound? Okay. So here's one of some yellows and oranges. Look at the sunshine here. This would brighten up anybody's day. Oops. There we go. Look at that sparkler. It really just catches the light beautifully. Wait, I may have two of those. I do. I have two of these just in case anybody might need two. So I know sometimes people need two of something. My mother would often buy two of things just so that she could give my sister and I the same gift because she was always afraid that she wouldn't have something equivalent. This one is similar, but not exactly the same. In the center, you'll notice it is a round rather than a oval. So really, I have three that are almost the same. Two of this and one of this. And these are beautiful chains as well. The bails on these are lovely. Oh, it's orange. It's not a mere peach. It is orange. Great question, Lisa. And this one is a light yellow, kind of a champagne color, and then a vibrant green. So, and the orange is a vibrant orange. It's not a light little peach. It is vibrant, super vibrant. And you can see they're faceted and they are sparkly. And this will be the last round of necklaces that I have if there's no interest. But I like to try different things. So one night I tried clothing. Tonight I'm trying jewelry. So it's fun to try new things. You never know what's going to be of interest and what's not. But if you don't try, then you never know. All right. Well, let me pack these back up in all of their individual bags. Okay. Well, thank y'all for taking the time to at least look at my jewelry. I appreciate that. Let's try some towels and pot holders, shall we? These have a nautical theme. So you've got the life preserver, you've got a beautiful sailboat, you have a lighthouse, and you've got the ship's wheel. And I am combining that with the matching oven mitt. So I'm going to do the two-piece set for $5. But it's going to be for choice. Here's the next choice. It says, home is where you drop your anchor. Isn't that nice for people who've been in the Navy, people who sail? And as always, it's a two-piece set. So here is the anchor. Next, for those of you who love the beach, look at this beautiful towel, and it's got all of these shells in it, and it's got starfish. Just beautiful. So here's the towel, and here is the matching oven mitt. And last but not least, for all you gnome lovers out there, it says there's no place like the beach. And look, it's red, white, and blue, so perfect for your patriotic celebrations. It's the gnomes. They're going to the beach. Imagine taking this as your hostess gift when you go to that 4th of July barbecue or when you go to the Memorial Day cookout, because you got to bring something and you're going to get judged on your cooking. But if you bring a towel and oven mitt holder, people never say, oh, I've just got too many towels. I've just got too many oven mitts. People never say that. They are always glad to have one more towel and one more oven mitt. So these are the choices. So you've got the nautical one with the life preserver, the sailboat, and the lighthouse. Then you have the welcome anchor, where it says home is where you drop your anchor. We've got the shell motif, and then we have there's gnome, place like a beach for all the gnome lovers. So $5 for the two-piece set. Let's see if there's any interest. If not, we can go on to just selling individual towels. But I think these sets are so cute, especially for gifting, because in the summer, you get invited over to other people's houses for dinners, grilling, barbecue, cookouts, all the time, and you got to bring something. These are even gifts that you could give to teachers at the end of the year. Or you could give this as a birthday gift, Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift. Okay, Samantha's saying last call, so we will clear these away. Okay. So I've got just the shell towel. I've got the home is where you drop your anchor. We're going to do these for just $3. The I don't think I had one of these before in the 2-pack. This says Oceanside Ahoy Anchor Breeze, and it's all these cute little cabins. Here's the one with the lighthouse and the sailboat. And of course, there's no place like the beach. So, anybody interested in an individual towel for just $3? Oh, Amy, I'm so glad you could stop in. I hope you are recovering well. We are missing you and we love to see you. Stop in. Oh, and MKT is stopping in too. Well, thank you everybody for stopping in. Hopefully, you're also clicking the thumbs up. That helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm. I was having such bad weather. I was so worried I wasn't going to get power back in time to have the auction at all. And with the lights flickering, I was so worried that I was going to lose power sometime during the auction. So I'm so glad to see all of you. Okay, so these towels are the bargain price of $3, brand new with tags. So once again, your choices are the shell motif. The home is where you drop your anchor. The cute little beach houses. Then we have the lighthouse one, which also has sailboats and a life preserver. And then last but not least, there's no place like the beach for you gnome lovers. Well, I lost power all afternoon, and then I lost power up until 30 minutes before the auction, and the lights flickered on a few times. So I don't know that I'm in the clear yet. But I'm trying to at least make a few sales while I have power. You know, you do what you can do. So anybody interested in toweling? And Amy, I mailed out your box this morning. Anybody interested in coffee tonight? And if so, are you interested in ground or K cups? Y'all let me know while I'm clearing this away. In the meantime, let me show you some of these wipes. I've got two types of wipes. I'm going to be selling these for just $3 each. They have 30 in here. This one is by Spa, and it's a cucumber extract wipe. It's makeup cleansing, and it has vitamins A, vitamin C, and E, and it will soothe, hydrate, and nourish. And we're going to start these at $3 for choice. So that's the first option. The second option are these green tea wipes. So they're also makeup remover wipes, and it says it deep cleans down to the pores in one step. It refreshes skin with purifying formula. It contains green tea, vitamin E, and aloe vera. And it has no artificial colors, mineral oil, or sulfate. Oh, I have decaf if you're looking for decaf, Amy. Just let me know if you'd like to see some decaf. I've got decaf in instant. I have decaf in Starbucks, and I'm pretty sure I also have decaf in Dunkin'. So I'm glad to show it after if you need some. But if you're already stocked up, no worries. Okay, So these are the two choices. They each have 30 in them. And I'll tell you what, I use these makeup remover wipes. I have makeup remover and I have washcloths. And when I'm taking my makeup off the right way, that's what I do. But when I've been up late because I've had an auction or I've been emailing or I've been watching other people's YouTube videos to support them, sometimes I just feel like I can't get up and go all the way to the bathroom to take my makeup off. So I leave these on my nightstand. And when I feel like that bathroom is just too far to get up and go to take off my makeup, then I reach over, I take one of these wipes, and that's how I take off my makeup. So it's not all the time. It's not but when I feel like I just can't go through the whole rigmarole of the cleanser and the wipes, this is my I'd rather take it off this way than not at all kind of a way. Okay, we'll get it then, Amy. Okay, any interest in these wipes? Otherwise, we'll start doing coffee and we'll have decaf, we'll have full calf, we'll have flavors, we'll have lots of options for everybody, not just for Amy, but for everybody. Okay, any interest? All right, we will pass on these then. All right. Well, let me get out the Dunkin'. Okay, so first, because we were mentioning it earlier, I've got the Dunkin' Decaf. It is a medium roast. So we'll put it up here. Okay, next I have the 100% Colombian. Last time, I believe I sold these for $7, so I'm going to continue that price point. I've got the original blend. And then I've got the, oh, I grabbed it because it was orange. Apparently, this is the gold emblem, and it is a donut shop blend, 100% Arabica, fair trade. So that's the fourth choice here. So we'll see if there's any interest in Dunkin'. Okay, Amy's bidding on the Dunkin'. Oh, wait, I left one out. Sorry. I've also got an espresso style extra dark roast. So I'm going to add that right here. I just put this little store brand. Where can I put it? I'll put it over here. So, yeah, one more type. So many types of Dunkin'. Okay, well, let's count this down to Amy and we'll see how many she wants. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Amy. Who's your diver? And we'll see which one she wants and how many. See, wasn't it a good thing she popped into the auction to see how we were doing and let everybody know that she was still alive? We were also worried when we found out that she was rushed to the emergency room during the last auction. So she's in recovery mode and is on a little bit of a medical leave, but we will give her time to rest and breathe, and hopefully she'll be back to us next month. Of the Duncan, I have two decaps. I've got this one and the one on the display. I think I have some decafs in K-cups as well. So I have a total of two. Let me know if you'd like one or both. She will take two, okay? So I'm sold out of decaf in this type. All right, anybody else for the Duncan? Okay, well, let me clear these off. And these, as you could tell, were the 11 ounce. Their Duncan also makes a bigger ounce. Let me show you this. This is a 20 ounce. So you can see what the little 11 ounce, or oh, it looks like it says 12, looks like in comparison to the 20 ounce. So if you need a bigger bag, you got it in the yummy French vanilla. Let me take the little one out. So these retail for $19.99 in the store. If anybody is interested in buying these big, huge ones that are 20 ounces, I'm going to sell these for $12. Anybody for $12 for the huge size of Duncan. The choices are original or French vanilla. And after this, we'll still have a few more coffees, and then we'll do some K-cups, and I've also got some instant. Okay, so anybody interested? Okay, last call on these bigger 20-ounce bags. Okay, let me clear those away. Let's look at some Starbucks. Anybody like Starbucks? Okay, in Starbucks, I've got the breakfast blend, 12 ounce. I've got the Pike's Place in the 12 ounce. Then also, I've got the Gevalia House Blend for those who like a cup of Johann instead of just a cup of Joe. And once again, for those of you who like these, I've got the Victor Allen in the French vanilla. So we'll start these at $7 as well for choice. And then we'll go on to the decaf instant and the K-cups. So let's see if anybody is interested in these. The Gevalia is a one and done. The Victor Allen French Vanilla is a one and done. I do have multiples of the Pike's Peak and the Breakfast Blend. Any interest? Okay, we can pass on these then. All right, next, let me show you this decaf instant. It is made by Maxwell House. So if you don't want to wait while coffee has the long percolation process, this might be the saving grace. It is instant. It's an original roast. It's decaf. It has the taste of coffee, but without all the caffeine. It's a lightweight, easy to open jar. And we're going to start this at $5. Oh, let me tell you how many ounces. It is 8 ounces. 8 ounces for $5. Went to my family doctor yesterday and my blood pressure was 97. Okay, Amy is bidding. Thank you so much, Amy. I only have 2 of these for sale. Amy's at 5. Anybody want to go up to 6? Looking for 6. Otherwise, we will count this down to Amy. Going sold to Amy Hoosier Diver. Amy, would you like one or both? She will take both. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Amy. Okay, let's look at some K-cups. These are 12 pack boxes. We're going to start these at 7 as well. So let me show you the choices. Here is Maxwell House. And it's a house blend. It is medium. I've got Duncan. It's an original blend. Colombian medium blend. Starbucks decaf house blend medium roast. Breakfast blend by Starbucks. I've got a breakfast blend by Green Mountain. And then I'm not sure if y'all are going to be familiar with this brand. It's a local brand. It's known for having chicory in it. It's called Community Coffee. And I've got both a dark roast and a medium roast in the Community Coffee. So those are my choices in the K-Cups. Some of these I have multiples of. Some of these are one and dones. Okay, Amy's in for 7. Maybe causing a glare. Anyone for 8? If y'all didn't see my video from a couple of days ago, I believe it was on Thursday, of my big coffee score, you can go back and see all the details. I may not be able to show y'all the dumpster diving, but I can show y'all the hauls. And it's been super fun to get to share that aspect of my life with y'all. Of course, it kind of lets you know when I sell it at the auction where it came from, but I'm always honest about it anyway. All right, let's count this down for Amy. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Amy. I'm wondering, although I shouldn't ask Amy publicly, is she making her husband also drink the decaf? Or does he get to drink the full caffeine even though she doesn't? Because, sometimes, like when couples are on a diet, one person will start the diet just to support their spouse, regardless of whether it's the man or the woman. So sometimes the whole household changes their diet. So I wondered if the whole household changed their coffee routine. But I think it's a smart change to make to be more heart healthy. And I applaud her for it. Oh, he still gets the regular coffee. Okay, so Luis is not being deprived. Good to know. Good to know. I'm guessing Amy's going to choose the decaf. Okay, slide this over. This is a one and done, so it's going to Amy's house. Anybody else? Anybody else? Belle, are there any more of those dark roast? Do you mean dark roast in a K cup or dark roast in a ground coffee? Can you help me out with some details? I'm seeing that if you're looking for it in a K cup, this one says dark roast. Or I think last time you had gotten a dark roast in the Starbucks. It was actually a French roast. Were you thinking a French dark roast? Because spoiler alert, I haven't showed these yet, but I think you got this massive 32 pack, and I've got another one of those. I'm about to show the massive 32 packs. Any K-cups in dark? Okay, well, I do have them. So this one specifically says dark roast if you want that. Or coming up in the 32 pack, I've got a dark roast in the French roast. Thursday and yesterday stocked up on fresh veggies, fruit salad, tortilla chips, hummus, flatbread, pita bread, tortillas, yogurt, granola, bagels, and frozen fish. Well, that sounds very, very healthy. Good for you, Amy. Okay, we'll wait. Okay, I guess she's holding out for the big ones. But if she doesn't see what she likes in the big one, then what she can do and what everybody else can do as well is you can always say, oh, wait, can I go back and order that one from the previous round? Because you can always go back and order things from the previous round. Until it is sold to somebody else, it can be sold to you. So here is this huge 32 cup French roast by Starbucks. So I've only got one of these. It says notes of dark caramel and sweet smoke. And here's where it says dark roast. So this is the first option. I've only got one of those. I also have the 32 pack of Pike's Place roast. And in the French vanilla, I have a Dunkin'. This one's technically a 22 pack. Okay, and I believe I sold these for 15 last time. Can't really make this fit. Let me see if I can put this one on top and then raise the whole thing. There we go. Oh, she'll take the community one. Okay. Let me just dig it out of the pile. All right. And I think you'll like this. This is a signature blend, and it's made with what's called chicory, which is a special kind of a coffee herb that makes it a little extra strong. In fact, here is the side panel where it shows just how dark roast it is. Okay, and apparently, in addition to buying the community one, she is also bidding here. So we've got Karen in for 15. Anybody want to go to 16 for choice? Okay, let's count this down to Karen then. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold to Karen. Let's see which one Karen picks. Although I'm guessing it's going to be this dark roast of the French roast. Okay, the dark roast, French roast. All right. Look how pretty the flower is on the cup of coffee. All right, so this one, the dark roast, French roast, Starbucks, going to Karen. Okay, anybody else interested? I've got the Pikes Peak and the Dunkin' left. Any other interest? Okay, well, we will go to the next item then. Thank y'all so much for your coffee purchases. I very much appreciate that. I kind of feel like I'm just selling to my mods tonight because we have a little bit of a lower turnout. I have this great product called RX Sugar. So it's got 0 calories, 0 net carbs, and 0 glycemic. It is clean, delicious, nutritious, plant based, and safe for diabetics. I looked this up, and this sells for $12.99 at the CVS. You're saying $12.99? Why is it so expensive? Well, it's not little packets. It's an actual canister, and it's an entire pound. So, those little packets, you're only getting a couple ounces total because you're getting, just a slight sprinkling in every packet. This is an actual canister of the RX sugar. So this is an entire pound. I'm going to start this one off at $6 because it sells for $12.99. So if you're looking for a sugar replacement, this might help you out. Yes, absolutely. And I'm thinking, since the weather's so bad and we've had kind of a low turnout, what would y'all think if we did a few more items and then we did a Belle's Bargain Bonanza and we just ended the auction early? Do y'all think that that would be okay? Mods, y'all let me know. So, any interest in this RX sugar? It's real. It's healthy. It's sugar. But it also has 0 calories, zero net carbs, and zero glycemic. Because then we'll still be ending with a Belle's Bargain Bonanza. We're just cutting out a little segment of the show. I would just quite as what we normally do on a Saturday night. Okay, well, I will take this down. Um, Next, let me show you this amazing spice and grinder. So, let me see if I can get this in the screen. This is so big, it may not all fit in the screen. These are giant, and they are not only the grinder, but they are filled with the spices too. We're gonna start these for $5. They're by the company Palermo. And let me just tell you, even if you were only buying this just for the refills, this many ounces of refill would be $5. Let's see how many ounces you're getting. You're getting 5.8 ounces of the black peppercorn, or this is garlic and sea salt. Yum. That's going to make anything delicious. And let me turn on more light. So I can't read the bag to see how many ounces. That looks like it says 9 ounces. I guess salt and garlic are heavier. Okay. So let me back this up so y'all can see just how big these things are. So talk about giving your food some fresh flavor. So you get the great entire contents. And of course, you can refill the grinder as well. These are also great to have this big size and with the cap on it, because then you can have it next to the grill outside and you can just keep it out there or your burgers or whatnot. Okay, Karen's in for 5. So these don't have to be limited to your kitchen. They can also sit outside. Anybody for 6? Now, I only have one left of the pepper, and I have several left of the garlic and sea salt. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Amy. That'll give you a time to heal and work on your health. And I'm so glad that we still get the joy of your company. And when you're feeling better, then we'll look forward to having you mod again. But it's nice just that you give some time to hang out because we love having you around. Okay. Let's go ahead and count this down to Karen for choice. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold to Karen. So, Karen, do you want the one and only black peppercorn and grinder, or do you want one of the garlic and sea salt in the grinders? All by Palermo. And Samantha, you are doing a great job of moderating, as always. So glad that we added you to our squad of mods. Okay, she's going with my one and only black pepper. Anybody for the garlic and sea grinder? While y'all thinking over about the garlic and sea grinder, I'm going to grab some Belle's Bargain Bonanza items. I'm so surprised. I would have thought the garlic and sea salt would have been more popular. Because I can never pick which y'all are going to end up like. Oh, okay, let's. Can't have all that salt around here. Even the sea salt? Okay. Well, fair enough. I understand that. Okay, let me clear this away. Well, in that case, I was going to offer it at a reduced price, but if y'all aren't interested, then I won't worry about reducing the price. Okay, so let's start the final Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and then when the bonanza is over, I'll take requests and we'll call it a night. Okay, I've got some of these little pedigree, what's it called? Made with real beef. Okay, this one is filet mignon. It is choice cuts in gravy. And I've got a chicken flavor. And you'll know how this works. Everything is going to start at the bargain price of just $1. The bidding increments will plummet to just 50 cents. So let's see if there is any interest in these pedigree choices in gravy. So the choices are filet mignon or grilled chicken flavor. And these were found in a dumpster. Let me show you the expiration date. I'm sorry, the best buy date. These best buy date is not until September 8th of 2024. So you've still got way more than a year left on these. Any interest? Might also be nice if you're traveling with a dog. That way you're not having an open bag of kibble. You can just bring the sealed bag, open it, dump it, let them eat. Even if you're eating at an outdoor restaurant, sometimes you have to bring something for your little dog, or if you're having a picnic. Okay, last call on these. All right. Next, I found these cute little school supplies. They are eraser caps. So these are from, these from Wexford in different colors. Let's see if anybody needs some eraser caps for pencils. Low starting price of $1. Aw, how sweet. Okay, any interest in the erasers? Okay, well, we can pass on those then. Let me show you these large scrubbers. They are two-sided. There is a side and then an abrasive side here. And something I like about them is that you can hang them up to dry, because I always need a way to get mine to hang up to dry. And if you're saying, well, I really like that, but the yellow isn't girly enough. Well, I do have some in pink. So we've got these scrubbers, which also hang up to dry. And they are a big size. You could really get a lot of dishes, a lot of pans cleaned with these. And I love that they're double-sided. Oops. I've got multiples of each color. So we'll see who needs some scrubbers in their life. And after this, we'll do one more item as part of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And then we'll close it out for the night. Let's see who needs a scrubber. Any interest? Okay, and my last item of the night will be some fingernail polish. Okay, so here are the colors. We'll see if there's any interest. They are new and sealed. Starting the bits at just a low $1 price point. Who couldn't use a new color of fingernail polish to give themselves a nice little update for spring? Something you might not bring this closer. This one has a sparkle to it, but it's just a slight sparkle and it's a light demure color. The others do not have sparkle, but I'll bring them closer so you can see them. This one is a black color. Oops. This one's kind of a creamy tan color. This one might be the same. It's a little bit more pinky though. Okay, Karen's in for $1. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? All right, well, let's count this down to Karen because it's the final item of Belle's Bargain Bonanza here tonight. And then we'll see everybody back tomorrow night. I will take any requests or negotiations y'all have after this. If there's anybody who saw something that they want to just offer $1 less, you can negotiate with me. I'm a Southern Belle. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Karen for choice. We'll see which one or ones Karen picks. I wonder what she will pick. And then we'll see if there's anything else anybody wants to go back to, offer on, or negotiate on. The one on the end away from the door. I think that's this one, the one that had the little bit of sparkle to it. Is that correct? I think it was this one. That's not to say Karen couldn't pull off some fierce black nails. Karen could pull off anything if she wanted to. She's got a great personality that has all kinds of different aspects to it. Yes. Okay. Anybody else want second choice? Anything else anybody wants to go back to or negotiate on or offer on? This is the time right before we close it out. Otherwise, I hope to see everybody back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tell a friend or a relative, bring a guest. It's always more fun with more people. And I also hope to see everybody for a regular full lineup during the week. And stay posted for the community tab when we will announce when we were having what a pop-up theme should be. So until tomorrow night, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart, your soul. Roll in your purchases.